Yo. 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 Yo, yo. How we doing, boys? Alright, daily login completed. I think I got all the objectives done yesterday with it. Was there only up to 20 or 12? I think so, right? Yeah. Alright, that's over. Alright, we got some League SBC dupes. We can do some mix runs. I still have mix packs saved. We have, I think, over 15 runs. Oh, 91st minute goal. Let's go. W. Alright. Well, let's get started, boys. I haven't done the dailies yet. So we'll start with these. We'll go into the 8210s. And grind from there. Push, what's up, buddy? How we doing, man? How much time is left in the game? Foot mob. There is. Oh, foot mob's down. Are you kidding me? Alright, now it's back up. Arsenal's winning 4-0. Oh, wait, did they call the goal offsides? VAR offsides. Nah. That's wild. That's tough, dude. Yeah, let's see if I can pull it up on Peacock. My phone. Sports. Got 5 minutes. Good cross. Ooh. Who scored the offsides goal? Euro header incoming. Ooh. Almost landed on him. Dorgu did? Was it a good goal? Evening, Bell. How's it going? Aww. To the teenager? Wolfie coming on. Wolfie plays for Wolves. That's the perfect last name. He was good. It would have been, what, 2-2 games? Because he scored last game too, right? That volley. Disgusting volley. Oh, free kick. No? Wolves are going to score in the last minute. Oh, gosh. Corner kick for Wolves. Here it comes. Oh, no. What time? How's it going, buddy? Guys, we're watching the final minute of the United game right now. Imagine that's how Wolves get their first win. That'd be the most united thing ever. Alright, subs being made. Probably going to be one quick play after this. So United could get a counter. What a horrible ball. Oh, that's a foul. Very strategic. Take that yellow all day. They had to bring the ball back. Oh, gosh. Nah. The ref can be the biggest troll right now and just call it. Is that a goal kick? That should be game. Dang, man. Who has Wolves gotten points on this year? United, is it Spurs, and who else did they draw against? Oh? 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 Oh, horrible cross. Go for it. Go for it. Punt that thing long. Goalie assist incoming. GG. That's wild, man. Good on Wolves, though. 3 points they're up to. They're climbing, boys. I'm chucking 200 to 300k of my 500k coins into buying the mixed out. When I open, do I sell / quick sell all tradable stuff and recycle untradeable stuff into mix and premium, or just sell off leagues? If you're trying to make the most coins back possible, selling as many things tradable rather than quick selling it will get you the most back, especially if you have the space. And you're trying to make the coins back. But truly, the most coins you'll make back is more of the back end stuff. And what I mean by that is the back end comes from doing the premium from the mix, doing daily SBCs, doing marquee matchups. All that stuff adds up to a crap ton that people don't account in. For example, if you think of doing the mix, right, you're probably just thinking of the cost of you buying out the mix and asking yourself from that, how are you going to get the coins back? But if you're spamming, let's say, 10 to 15 mix at that set cost, every single run after that's going to be cheaper because you're getting the daily bronze, silver, gold. You're getting tradables and untradables pack. You can sell things for profits, or you're making coins. If instead of buy nows, you did bids for less than the buy now, you could flip any ones that you don't need for easy 50 to 100 coins per card. You have a ton of value that you can easily get back to make the cost of each one lower. But also, too, you basically have every section of the premium mix ready to go. and you're getting cards, a lot of them from the Electrum, for the first section of the premium. So you're getting your Belgian league, and you're getting yourself your Portuguese league. So you're making that cheaper. So you're doing 2 league SBCs for basically the price of 1. And then because you keep doing that, you keep getting more cards. You can do it for cheaper. You already can do the premium for cheap, but if especially you're saving packs for Team of the Year like us and other people, becomes really useful. Villa goal? Too late for a comeback? Does that make sense, buddy? We're going to make a, not an updated video, but we're going to make more. I'm noticing you guys have very specific questions that it'd be probably better instead of one video with everything in it. We make very specific topics. So probably in the next few days, we'll have some coming out with like what it looks like to buy out in bulk. Tips and tricks with that. What it looks like to have this cost go into this. What do daily SBCs look like with untradables? What does the day-to-day grind look like? Should you do a player pick? Should you do a crafting upgrade? Should you do the daily 5 of 10 player picks? What can that get you in terms of coins? Stuff like that. We're speaking about that. Are those gone now? The second I bring it up, are they gone? Say it ain't so. No. Oh, there it is. Why was it unselected? Oh, is it a new one now? 3 of 10, 80. Oh. 1 of 5's back too. Okay, hold on. Is this still commons? Okay, exactly commons for silver packs. That's still good. I think I prefer getting 5 cards over getting 3. Even with a higher rating. That's an L in my opinion. 1 of 3, 85 plus. Is this just going to be rares? Exactly 9 rares for each of those. And you get a small silver players pack and a silver pack. So, again, more daily stuff like this. Whether this is out by the time like you're on the menus or something else is out. Looking for the things that EA is going to bring out weekly that will keep repeating that can give you tradable packs is highly slept on. It also helps you too, because with this grind, you're getting a bunch of off-league golds anyways. What are you going to do with them if they're filling up your dupe storage, right? So I'd start thinking about it from that perspective. And if you're getting any sort of walkouts, or not even walkouts, if you're getting 85s from grinding the game, feel free to use these right back into League SBCs. I know a lot of us are saving these, but if we have stockpiles of 50 plus right now, if you want to use a few to help you with the grind, it's going to make it even easier. Thank you, sir. I have 250 small rare packs saved plus 40. What's your provision saved? I've just been watching your experiment videos, seeing you make coins back. I wanted to try it for myself. That's awesome, man. We're going to do another experiment soon. I got to go back and see how many coins we realistically were on. Because I have now, for tradable packs for the mix, I have 48 small Electrum players packs I still have to open. And I have over 110 or up to 113 small prime silver players packs. So for me, the way I'm kind of viewing this is I'm probably going to be as wasteful as I can with it. I'll probably quick sell off leagues, but make the statement like, hey, if you guys have time to sell these or you have room to sell these, for sure go for that. If it's a tradable league SBC card and you can make coins on it, feel free to make coins on that. But like another shortcut would be XYZ if you want to use it. If we get a Pro League and a Belgian League card, we can use it. But if you're trying to be min-maxing, anytime you get cards, you could always sell them at the higher price and pick them up at a lower price. Regardless of if you snipe something, bid something, try to always pick it up under the buy now. But also, too, like mathematically, what does that look like? Because we talk about the set cost for the mix. We talk about doing it basically endless times into other stuff. My United friend just texted me. Just awful. Didn't even deserve to win either. Dang, man. But no, so like in the process of this, you're probably never buying Premier La Liga cards ever. You probably have just too many to know what to do with. Same with Bundesliga Serie A. So you're already getting 2 packs that people are most likely saving, but if you didn't save these, easy cards back. You're probably getting a lot of League One and Eredivisie golds. You'll probably have from the Daily Bronze and Daily Silver a bunch of silvers laying around. The more runs you do of these, the lower you'll get on things like rares and silvers in general. You could easily just start mass bidding 150 on a bunch of high-rated silver commons, get that rating taken care of with some of your golds. And if you have to buy the occasional bronze rare or silver rare for, 300 coins, that's not going to hurt you too much, too, for the Prime Election Players pack. So, really, the cost is going to come down to this one. But again, if you're constantly doing the mix and you have basically half of it already paid for because of the untradables that you're packing, this is going to be insanely cheap to do daily. Also, too, we got to run tests. How many, on average, how many Pro League or Portuguese League cards do you guys think you're getting daily from your daily bronze, daily silver, and daily gold packs? I guess you can include the daily rare gold as well, even though I don't really open that one as much. Because I feel like we get quite a few from those. The Eredivisie card. About 3 to 5. Okay, so if logically every person was getting around that amount, let's say a little less than half. If you bought out half of that, I don't know what their price is right now. Let's say 700 coins. You're not really spending too much for a jumbo gold pack that's going to net you more than that. You're already operating in a position of profit, which then you could reinvest into more as well. But to scale that, that's where I think the mix comes in a lot better. Nathan, what's up, buddy? What are you doing, man? Hey, Jumbo, I have 65 Jumbos ready to open. What would you do with the non-rares? You have a couple different options. If you have a crap ton of coins and you really don't care as much about whether you're making your coins back or you have no fear of running out, you want to min-max. Some people put them back into League SBCs if they're low on gold commons and they don't want to use all their gold rares. You could do that. You can attempt to sell stuff. You can lazy list stuff. You can quick sell stuff. It's really up to you. My kind of preferred method is I store them in the tradable packs, so I don't even open the pack until I'm kind of bare in my club. That way I can kind of just throw stuff in my club, put it on the transfer list, give them time to list and sell. There will be times I'll be better than others. I will say, now that we got the new player picks, both rares and commons, you most likely will have an easier time selling gold commons and gold rares right after new content refreshes every single day. So if you guys are in the position where you're doing League SBCs, you're opening the tradable packs and you're trying to get yourself more profit per pack, maybe you start selling your gold commons a few hours before content, relist them all together, and do that and time it so that when you relist, it expires within like 5 to 10 minutes after these refresh at new content. That way you got a bunch of people trying to finish these out, and if they don't have enough commons themselves, they'll go to the market and buy some of those. Doesn't seem like much, but if you're making an additional 50 to 100 coins per card versus the quick selling each one, and you have maybe somewhere between 5 to 10 gold commons you're getting per jumbo gold pack, that's going to add up very quickly. Not only in terms of liquid coins, but the difference between the amount of coins you could have. Need to stop SBC banning you? Dude, hopefully they lift something during Team of the Year. That's something we haven't talked about as much, is how are we going to get around SBC bans when we recycle during Team of the Year. I'm going to be hopping back and forth between Pale Tools and console so much to try to avoid it, but I'm praying that PS4 and PS5 will give us enough diversity where we should be good. But Pale Tools is going to save us so much time as well. Especially like the non-big packs. Like the prime golds I want to definitely open on here. The small rare golds I want to open on here. But if we build out, I don't know. What would be a one to build out that wouldn't make sense opening on console? I can't even think of one at the moment. I feel like most of the stuff we're saving I'd want to open on console. Maybe like one rare recycles and stuff. But we'll see. I agree. People can't see the gains. Aren't just coins. 275 rare gold packs, 25k packs are worth something like 6.8 mil worth of coins to buy. It's actually crazy. Yeah, and I think too that's where the discrepancy is. I think a lot of people understand the value of the packs bare minimum. Their thing is more coins. But the issue I think people are running into is not necessarily trying to make sure they're doing it for profit. I think people's biggest issue is they don't have a good way of making liquid coins, and they don't treat their account going into a net positive each day. What I mean by that is I think a lot of people get to 50k, they get to 100k, they get to whatever the bare minimum people say they need for League SBCs or any sort of menu grind, and then in their head, they no longer want to make coins. They just want to buy everything out. But what they don't tell you is they're also buying players for their weekend league team. There's also packs in the store that are 50k that they want to test their luck on. There's some high-end trading tip that they've never tried before and they want to invest in, and they lose coins on that, or they didn't make as many as they thought they would. Or there's a new promo card that came out and they want to buy it right away instead of waiting until it's been in packs for a few days, and the card goes down 15k in value from when they buy it versus they sell it. All that stuff plays into account that I feel like, for me personally, I don't have to run into as much because I'm not playing gameplay as much as you guys. So I think it comes down to just how people run their account, which is why we try to teach people kind of from the ground up. Hey, what does one run look like? If you don't want to spend the buy now prices, how much money are you actually saving bidding 150 instead of doing a buy now for 200? How many of these leagues can you really flip? Can you bid on more than you need and sell and make your coins back basically on one section? If so, is there a good time to do that versus a bad time? Same thing we talked about with the gold commons. There's people that will be playing all their foot champs games all weekend, be on the game for many hours, but they don't have a full transfer list when they're doing that. But they have stuff in their club they could be listing. Or they had stuff they quick sold that they could have listed instead. So it's like finding those little tweaks here and there really makes it so much easier. And the easiest one to point to is now the new player picks. If you guys have from your daily golds and daily rare golds a bunch of off-league or dupe storage gold commons and gold rares, make a bunch of silver packs and silver player packs. Easy thousands of coins on a day-to-day basis. Alright, we're at 41 winter provisions. We got to get more of those. Prime golds were at over 200. Dude, we're so close to 1,000 plus small rare golds. Now, question, does this number go higher than 999? Does anyone know? Like, if we get to 1,000, will it show 1,000 on here? If so, I wonder how high we can take that. You can download the older gen version. I think it resets the SBC limit. Yeah, I use PS4 and PS5. So if I get an SBC ban on PS5, which I most likely would at some point, especially if we're making them really fast like we do League Specifics, that will be something we end up doing. PS4 doesn't look too bad. Some other games, it's like the old gen looks horrific. Like I remember back in the PS3, PS4 days when I got Black Ops 3. If you played Black Ops 3 on the PS3 versus the PS4, dude, it literally looked like you were playing a... I don't even want to say a Legos game, because Legos games look better than it did back then. But you run into that for sure. Yo, Carrick, what's up, buddy? How we doing, brother? Alright, we'll open the Electrum packs in a second. And start recycling some more. If you guys are enjoying the stream, do me a favor, smack that like button, subscribe if you're new. Let's say we get to 10 likes. We got 24 people in here. You guys have been killing it with the sport recently. Ton of new people coming in. A bunch of you guys viewing not only the newer videos, but going back and viewing older videos. Absolutely wild, man. We're going to keep uploading. We got some more stuff planned in this next week or so. We're going to do another few videos on kind of getting ready for Team of the Year. Different kind of grinds you can do. And instead of doing one specific long video where we discuss 5 million topics that you have to sit there and listen to every part of it to understand the full grind. I think we're going to experiment with a new kind of setup where we make a few videos, we discuss one topic of said grind, that's only that thing. We talk about the thing in detail, and then if you have another question about a different sort of part of the grind, it'll be easier to kind of like bounce from video to video. Or if you need a refresher on one thing, it's hard to say like, hey, go back to this video in the 40th minute mark if you want to see how you can flip premium mix cards. We'll just have a video where it's like, hey, these are filters for the premium mix if you're trying to do the Portuguese Pro League section. Here's buy nows, how to find them under, how to snipe them, how to bid them, times you can do it. How we doing today, lad? Still liquidating through Prem, La Liga, and Serie A on 2.3 mil. Nice. I'm doing fantastic, Eric. I'm just waiting on the game to load. It's taking forever. Oh, dude, I finished watching, what was the UK show that I told you guys I was watching on Netflix? Was it Adolescence? The one with the kid who supposedly killed someone? Dude, I did not like the pacing of the show whatsoever. It was horrible. It felt so lazy. Like, there were some episodes, out of the 4 episodes, 2 or 3 of them was literally sitting on, like, one camera, watching the same thing over and over. Like, with the kid and the psychiatrist or whoever she was. That was very frustrating to watch. And then one of the last episodes when they're in the car, literally having it be, like, the full car ride, same direction, and then changing the camera. It was still good. But the camera angle was pissing me off. I liked it. I wish they would have implemented more of like I don't know what you call it from a like cinematography point of view. But like if they could have kept things moving at a more fast pace, like have those moments, but only have it be so long in the car. And then transition to when they go into the Home Depot or whatever the shop they went into. I feel like that would have pulled me in more. Can you tell me how you do your Pale Tools on the web app? What do you mean how to do my Pale Tools on the web app? Like how to do anything on Pale Tools? Or something specific? Fool Me Once, is that another one? Let me write that down. Yeah, if you guys have any UK or European-based shows that you think I'd like, let me know. Always a fan of checking stuff out. Fool Me Once. What's that about? It sounds familiar. I may have seen part of it. Alright, what else do we get? Bundesliga 2. Off Leagues MLS. W. Newcastle. Of course it's a silver card. They couldn't have any golds. The way they're playing. Losing to newly promoted Sunderland. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Who saw that coming? Limited series. Kid goes missing and husband also. Drama file. Oh, wait. I think I have seen it. It's, I'm going to look it up. I think I've seen it. Does it take place in a neighborhood? Is a kid missing in a neighborhood? Oh, no! I've seen this too. Yeah, yeah. Dude, that one was creepy, man. Loved it, though. When did this come out? Because I feel like I've seen this ages ago. Yup. I like this better than Adolescence. This was really good. Phenomenally well. There's another one that's similar to the show that I like too that I was thinking of. Yeah, that was a good series. Yep, as the guy that plays Dexter in Dexter. Dexter Resurrection, Dexter Original Sin. Absolute baller, he is. Alright, more Portuguese League cards. W. Bodyguard is a great short series. It was on BBC. It hooked me. Big Time. Yeah, Big Time on the BBC, huh? Let me write that down. Bodyguard. Yeah, short series are bittersweet because I feel like if a short series isn't that good, you can quickly just get it over with or just stop watching. But the ones that are like a masterpiece are a little longer than a movie, so a short series makes sense. But like they wrap up things quick enough where there can't really be too many more seasons without it destroying the plot or without them feeling like they drag it on. So it's like a blessing and the curse the way they set it up. Yeah, it can get very frustrating when you love like an idea of a show, character development, the actors and actresses are just like perfectly picked for a role, and then it's over. Those are the fun ones to go back and watch though, for sure. Luther, great series if you haven't watched it before. Best one right now is Slow Horses, my favorite series currently. I don't think I've seen either one. Luther. I love mystery, true crime, horror stuff. Suspense, thrillers, any of those. Always need shows and movies to watch when we're grinding. Instead of reading chat and talking to you guys, I'll be doing this while watching a show or a movie. Yeah. Shows, movies, especially limited series, are nice because you guys can recommend them. I can watch them quickly and get back. Versus like, hey, Mumba, you said you like anime. You watch One Piece and get back to me. Alright, dude. One series later. I'm 1,000 episodes in. Peaky Blinders is nice too. New one coming in soon. I'm going to wait for the new one to come. I missed that wave of watching Peaky Blinders. I also missed the wave of the newer seasons of Stranger Things, and I have to go back and watch those. But it's frustrating because I remember watching the first 2 seasons, but I don't remember them that well. So I have to go back to rewatch those before I continue. So I got to time suck all those. But we got Team of the Year coming up, so I'm preparing for that. So leading up to it, we got time to build packs and stuff off stream. But during Team of the Year, I'm not going to be watching any of that. We got to be live like 5-6 hours a night. We got to go crazy for that. Who else is going to open these packs for us? All right, another Pro League card, W. They ruined the Witcher series. They did. First 2 were good. Source is a crime drama. Gary Oldman is the lead. 6 seasons so far. First 2 were good. Do I got to power through the final 4 then? Yeah, we're getting so many Portuguese League cards. W, man. Alright, recycling time. Let's make more premiums. Alright, we got to do all the dailies as well. Let's get these done. Alright, multi-swap. We'll just chuck in, even if it's a League SVC card, out of the Pro League and Portuguese League. We'll put them all in. just to give us more space out here. Oh, first 2 of which are slow horses. All 6 are unreal? Okay. Did you watch season 4? It's dog shit. Trust? Nah, you guys are going to have me watch the most horrific show ever. And have me time suck like 2 months into watching it. And then you're going to ask what I thought. It's just going to be a big prank. It's all a big ploy because you guys put coins into the Mixed League SBC. And you didn't make your coins back or come close. And you feel like I screwed you over. You're trying to think of ways to get back at me. This is the way you're going to do it. Solid. Nobody, you still remember me? The one that plays soccer in middle school. The name sounds familiar, buddy. You were here during around the time PlayStation was down, right? Last year? How you been, man? Alright. Walkout. 84, 84. Yes, sir. We do remember you. Yeah, like last year. It's been a while, man. I'm at 1.9 mil. Know how to do the grind. I think I'd rather just do the premium than have to do the mix and just buy the first squad of the premium. Yeah, if you want to, that's definitely an option. The more coins you have, the easier it's going to be to do that. Are you saving packs for Team of the Year in the process of doing that? And if so, what are you saving from that versus opening? Because the only thing you'll run into with that method alone is if you're saving a certain amount of packs, you're not going to have as many cards to pull from, and it's going to get more and more expensive as you do it. Which is fine if you plan on using a lot of your coins. Is the Morocco guy still around? He'll come in with like 15 different account names that are never the Moroccan dude, but he will be known. He'll let us know he is the Moroccan dude indeed, in case we forgot. They'll have like some randomly generated name, 15 numbers. They're like, oh, by the way, I'm the Moroccan dude. Nice, man. Welcome back. Tradables I open, untradables I don't. Gotcha. It's a meme. Oh, is there a filter to buy mixed league players in bulk? I'm on PC, or maybe a vid I should watch. Yes and no. There's no exact vid for PC. Each vid applies to PC, but obviously the market's a little different. So the times you do things might work better than others with your limited supply. BPM can be a fantastic tool to help with some stuff as well. We have a guy in our community who's on PC who lists all his off-league cards for 200. And he gets, if he lists 100, he consistently gets, I think he said 40 to 50 sales an hour. Whether that happens every hour or not, I'm not sure. But that could be a really good way of making some coins and building up League SBC cards if things aren't as available. But let me ask you a question. For the mix specifically, if you were to do buy nows for the first section, the Saudi and the Romanian League, what are the buy nows of the bronzes and silvers? How many resells would you try on main league tradables till you quick sell? If we're talking gold commons, I would give gold commons and gold rares more of a chance around new content and after, because people are finishing up the new content before new content time. So people are in a rush to buy out golds to finish, gold commons and gold rares, the player picks. And then you also have the new wave of them refreshing and people buying them off the market. So I would try around those times for a few hours. So like the 2 hours before, maybe 2 hours after. And then if you still haven't made all the sales at that point, feel free to quick sell. But your best chance of getting things to sell is in bulk, in my opinion. If you're listing just a few, chances are going to be a lot lower than if you list everything together and refresh together too. This game got to add an icon player career mode that we like R9, Zidane, Roberto Carlos, and more. This game got to add an icon player. Don't they have icon players in career mode already? What do you mean they need to add icons to career mode? Or are you saying those specific icons? Do they not have those specific ones in yet? Steven, what's up, buddy? How we doing, brother? What are we doing, Eric? We are doing a thing called a menu grind. We are taking cards, buying them, and putting them into squad building challenges, and doing that to a level that would check most people into an insane asylum. And then we open those packs, put them into more packs, and then we put the packs into more packs. Then we put the packs into more packs of the packs of the packs of the packs of the packs. And then you take the more packs from the packs of the other packs. Then you take the daily packs, you put those into the packs you're already making packs of. Makes the packs cheaper than the packs of the packs of the packs. And then you have more packs, whether you want to open them or save the packs for Team of the Year. Pretty straightforward. The packs into the packs and the packs. No confusion needed. Don't need to make any videos on any of that. You're doing the crafting upgrades, and are you saving them or opening them? I am doing crafting upgrades. I'm not doing as many as I'd like because the way I'm kind of treating my off-league gold commons and gold rares is mainly for the daily player picks. If you play it right, you can make pretty close to 10k plus each day off the repeatable player picks and new content for the gold commons and gold rares because these silver packs add up. So if you're someone who's low on coins, but you do the daily bronze, daily silver, daily gold rare throughout the week, you have tens of thousands of coins you can easily make. So if you're someone who's at 50k, for some reason you're struggling to get above 100k, little things like this will help you out a lot. So yeah, I kind of get the ones done for the day, and then I start stockpiling for the next day or so. And then after that, I'll do some crafting upgrades and open them. You can save them as a source of rares for Team of the Year if you want. I just find it's nice to kind of keep recycling and keep making more crafting upgrades and League SBCs in the meantime. I wanted Loriente to go to Sunderland so bad, man. RIP. I saw Sunderland was linked with Brennan Johnson from Tottenham. But so is like Crystal Palace. I think they already have a deal with them. And then I think Bournemouth is also in. If Sunderland's in for a player, Bournemouth is also in. That's typical. Alright, we'll chuck those in. Unk belongs in a mental hospital. True! I'm checking myself in after this stream. Steven, shut up. Let him stream. Yeah, Steven. Let me stream, bro. Come on. Alright, there we go. I've been listening 100 at a time. I'll try close to content. Sounds good. If you've been listening 100 at a time, how many have been selling? These daily picks, any issue using league player dupes instead of off leagues? Nope. So it's probably your number one way of clearing your dupe storage quickly. Is my rule of thumb is if you have close to full or a full dupe storage, nothing's off the table to use. You should be getting that as cleared as possible so you can continue the pack grind. So even if it's a gold common or gold rare of a league SBC card, I'd personally put it in below a certain rating. Some people have a cutoff at 82, so that they can make the 82 10s daily with those as well. For me, I just kind of use everything that's not Pro League or Portuguese League, and then I keep those to keep recycling over and over without really having to buy too many cards for that first section. Any recommended for right forward under 500k? I don't really play gameplay, so I have zero recommendations I could make your club better with. Usually 5 to 15 runs of 100. 5 to 15 per run of 100. Okay, so that's quite a bit. So if you did that throughout the day. Saka, let's go. Oh. This is going to be a good way to finish up Dino too, by the way, boys. If you need an easy way to get some high-end fodder. Or try to pack a winter wild card. Go for it. Yeah, no, if you keep doing that and then the ones you sold, you replace them with more and you relist all those together, you could get a few hundred sales within a day probably. Especially around new content, you could get more of that to sell. Makes sense, I'll hold on to those 2 leagues. Yeah, I just find, even if it's a lot on my dupe pile, it's just a sign that I need to go in and start using those. So, like, I usually try to go for rating first. I'll do the lowest rated stuff I have to build out the pro league and things. But I tend to find I have a bunch of golds from both leagues that if I don't use first or in rotation with my tradables or untradables that are lower end, I'll just keep getting them in my dupe storage. It's like, if you've been here the past few days, you'll like go to my SBC storage, and until I've done a run or two, half of my SBC storage outside of the bronzes happens to be like pro league cards mixed in with some Portuguese league cards. Right now I feel like it's more under control than yesterday, but we'll have those and some MLS ones piling up too. What are your guys' goals for Team of the Year? You guys have a certain amount of packs you're trying to get to, or a certain player you're wanting to pack that you hope is in Team of the Year? Is there a certain league for league specifics you want to aim for? We're probably going to have the mixed leagues again, meaning instead of just the Prem League specific, it'll probably be the Prem and then the Women's Prem put together. But I think those league specifics into league SBCs, if people are willing to do it, is going to be really, really nice. I don't know if I'll go crazy with that right off the rip. We might do that later on. I'm probably going to put all my gold commons untradeable into a specific player pick or one rare upgrade. Then all my gold rares up to a certain rating into league specific premiums again. And just keep recycling those. Only goal is to get a Team of the Year? You might want to reword that, brother. What if we have Berger in goal again and she's 20, 30K? And she's the only one you get. Will you be happy with that? I know everyone says they would be. Ooh, we'll take the inform. There should be a lot of English BWSL Team of the Years. That would be nice. Usually it's like the full Liga F. It's like the Team of the Year is like all Barca. Let's get as many blues as possible. Dude, if I can... My goal, more than packing a certain amount of Team of the Years, I really want to get a Team of the Year during partial Team of the Year, when it's only midfielders, only defenders, or only attackers, while we're doing the mixed league grind. I feel like this would be the most fun one to get them in. Like, we're just finishing this off. We're just here chilling. And then before you know it, it's like a Harry Kane nominee. Or we get Putelis. Saudi cards are about 300 on PC. Okay. Are the remaining cards the same price, or are they a little cheaper? I would say daily fluctuations with Saudi cards, you have the ability to probably win a bunch for 200 on bid and buy now with snipes, and flip them for easy coins throughout the day. Just off the top of my head, I could see that being a very common thing. Bro, do the formation the correct way. Maybe you can get those cards good. Do the formation the correct way. What are you yapping about, mate? What are we talking about? Do the formation the right way. Like get the chem like we just did? What do you mean? Alright, let us see how many more off leagues we have. Because we're getting pretty high up on rating now. I'm going to be cutting in some of the cards I'd be using for the 8210s. But for an 85 plus player pick, I think it's worth it. We'll take it. Romanian cards are 200. Okay, so you can always use Romanian that are usually cheaper than the Saudi League. Same thing kind of applies on console. Those appear to be a little cheaper most of the time. But if those ever, you notice, raise to the price of Saudi later in the evening, that could be even easier flips. If they're going for 200 by now, but you could win them for a 150 bid, imagine if you can lazy list and sell them for 300 plus. You'd be doubling your coins in every card, and that could pay for anything you wanted to do. And the more in bulk you do it, the better off you are. Alright, is this the final one? We need 9 more rares. You gotta rip a few extra packs for the special Xhaka incoming. We are gonna try to pack him. That is gonna be my #1 goal. But we're gonna just rip League SBCs even harder. So we'll have to figure out what stream schedule looks like. The promo starts this weekend, right? Starts Friday. Oh, I'm gone this weekend. Never mind. Yeah, no, I'm gone all weekend. It'll have to be Monday when I'm back. So I will be spamming packs off stream to hopefully get them by then. Alright, let's use some low rated cards from top leagues. We'll use Serie A in Bundesliga. Pause the pack save until you get them. Diani. Cold. Where am I going to put this fodder towards, boys? We got Dino done already. Is there a point? There's some 3 Norwich past and present players in it. There's like 3 or 4 Sunderland past and present players in it. You got Xhaka current, Van Aanholt previous. Is McLean in there? Oh, they're starting to tweet out dates. Official Team of the Year promo starts the 16th. The voting for Team of the Year is the 7th of January. And then the attackers start on the 16th, which is... What day is the 16th? That's a Friday. Perfect. James McLean is? Yeah. Alright, what's your provisions? What do we got? 85. 85, 85, 85s. Actually, according to my calculations, if you put a good card in the formatting, an 85 card will get more good players. And if the cards you put in the formatting is higher than 80, you got you're welcome. I'll take that into account, bud. Thanks for letting us know. I will definitely think about it. Alright, let's check all these in. Boom, boom, boom. What is bro waffling about? Pack luck. You would know nothing about it, Steven. I haven't seen you pack anyone good ever. Alright. I think we need one more after this. Seems legit. I trust it. Eric, you got any advice on League SBCs, brother? I'm struggling to do the mix. I've seen people say, like, you could make profit from it even. And make unlimited packs, but I don't think I'd trust people saying things like that. Seems kind of suspect if you ask me. If you're already packed, tradable, Richard Prime, icon moments in FIFA 21. Dude, I miss every year FIFAs in EAFCs, man. There's like aspects of each game that I dearly miss. Like, last year, we got exchanges late, but the exchanges were super overpowered even though you had to put 4 players in instead of the 1. The one the year previous was even better. You only needed to put the 1 in, and it was when there's a bunch of repeatables that had tradable pack sections, so we'd get the repeatable done, get 2 tradable packs, and just make liquid coins on it. So we'd invest in a bunch of fodder, whatever was the best valued fodder at the time. If 85s were the best value, we'd put like 10 million coins into 85s. If 89s were the best value, we'd put 10 million coins into 89s. And we'd just make unlimited packs that way. And then get majority, if not more coins than what we started with those tradable packs. That grind was fantastic. Years previous to that, we had like, was it 77 plus times 5s that we'd grind? We had an 82 to 87 upgrade, where you'd put in low-rated cards consistently on the menus. Certain amount of bronzes, you got a huge pack. Certain amount of silvers, you got a huge pack. Then you'd build out 77 plus times 5s. Then if you didn't get something super high-rated, you could put in the 82 to 87, your low-end stuff, get your fodder, craft an SBC, get tradable packs from that, open those up, get liquid coins from that. All the grinds were phenomenal. Back in the day when it was the old-school League SBCs, spam BPM, make endless coins. Oh. What was the question again? I want to know your thoughts on the mixed league upgrades. There's some frauds out there saying people can do this and make coins while doing so. And make unlimited packs is their claim, but seems kind of sneaky to me, man. Want to know your thoughts on it. OG League SBCs were goated. How OG are we going, though? Because if you go OG, we're talking 1 run and you're done. Non-repeatable. Are you talking about those? Or are you talking about the needing every team in the league done, get the player at the end, the packs for each team, and then restart and recycle? That was goated in its own way. But I would argue, even though that was more fun, personally, I like the way they are now a lot better in the long run because it's so much easier to recycle. It takes way less time. I'm going every team, then the player at the end. Was that the same year we had consistently a crap ton of, shoot, what was it? It was 100k packs for like the 88 and 89 rated sections of Icon SBCs. So not only would we have the bronze team needed, the silver team needed that would shoot those to the moon, you could consistently just make absolute bank off those 100k packs. And then if you had like a crap icon laying around, you could submit the crap icon for basically a free icon or free 100K pack. I'd give you a crap ton of coins. But you didn't realize how good we had it, man. That was such a good time period. Which was the year we made coins from the 83 plus? That was 2 years ago. So if this is 26 and we had exchanges in 25, but they got introduced in 24, it was 24 when we had the goated exchanges. Missed league question? No worries, buddy. People are saying that it's like a compass and it's kind of trash and EA is frustrated about it. People are saying it's like a compass. That might be an original sentence. I don't think I've ever heard those words put together before. I don't know what to say. I hope they don't do the 8220s. Just give us upgrade packs with more rares. I feel like they're going to give us some grind, but they're going to have it eat away at some stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if we had something like the 8220, but with no tradable packs this time in each section. Just having like one of them. Having Team of the Weeks continue to go up in price. Eric, are you high? Guys, Eric is not high. He is just a child. Some would argue same thing, but relax. It's all good. Hold in line. I just want to know how it's like a compass. That's enticing, man. It's poetic. That's beautiful. The SBC is like a compass. If you grind it too much without paying attention, you lose your sense of direction. Bars. Are you only going to open packs when the full team of the year is out? We're going to continue doing exactly what you see right now, just in even bigger bulk. So you're going to see me grind the premium, grind the mix the way we've been doing it during the partial team of the years. And then you'll see me fully rip all our save packs once full team of the year, the nominees are out, the icons are in packs, all that stuff together. Yo, well, I got the answer for your question. The community is frustrated about this because lack of new men's league being added and being added to Francis. Thank you, buddy. That might be an original sentence. Unbelievable response. Nah, dude, anyone else get fascinated when you hear words put together in a way you've never heard them before? Like, I love seeing TikToks and, like, Instagram reels that do that, where it's, like, first person to ever do this activity while doing this at the same time of doing this. I don't know, I find those cool. Who is Francis? Francis mode. It's a League SBC grind I'm not aware of, I guess. It's a whole new level. Once you get past the Mixed League SBC, it unlocks a new menu grind called Francis. And people are upset that they can't get to Francis. Francis Bacon? That's the information you got? Well, we'll try to piece it together, buddy. Thank you so much. Alright, do we have any other off leagues we can chuck in? We're going to get the raid in for sure. Oh, yeah. Cold. Me won't more questions. You want more questions, or you won't answer any more questions? Because I got a few. Mumbo, can I have more questions? Okay, so you want more questions. All right. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the value of fodder? People are upset because a lot of their walkouts are a percentage of the price they used to be. And you could pack multiple walkouts in a single 10 to 15K pack and still not make your money back on it. What are your thoughts on the political and economical state of the Ultimate Team market? Just nothing crazy, a straightforward analysis would do. Yeah, it's just FC26. You don't have to do 25 or anything. Well, I haven't even done these yet. Jeez. I'll have to come back and do that. Do you think they'll ever add a third league SVC that is a women's league or something to make them leagues actually useful? Tom, what I'm hearing you say is, are you saying the women's leagues are useless and negatively affect pack weight in this game? Outside of the meta cards that consistently get pumped into promos? A majority of them serve no purpose? Is those the words I'm hearing come out of your mouth or in your head that you're typing into the chat and then I'm reading and putting my own twist on? Do you want to back that comment again? Nah, we'll probably get something eventually. I mean, we have bronze upgrades and silver upgrades and gold upgrades and crafting upgrades that we can chuck them in. That's my view personally on any off-league card. Is it's just a place to make easy upgrade packs. That's my personal use for it. Oh, I didn't quick sell the off league. Oops. Wouldn't be as bad if promos were more common. I wish promo cards had actual value to them. Using our special card method, it's easy to make coins on the low end ones, and that's nice. But just in general, it's very frustrating when it feels like nothing has actual value in this game. I'll die in this hill, useless. I mean, for like watching live games, when they started implementing, like, remember when a woman first got added to the game and they did live cards and Rolfo was a live card? That was some of the most peak women's football because they had full communities watching women's football for the first time and getting to know these players. But like you say, a lot of the low end ones that really are worth nothing, there's no league SBC to put them into. They fill bronze packs, silver packs, gold packs. For Team of the Year, they're no longer league-specific leagues, so they're mixed into there, making the pack weight worse. They give you less total cards back than they did in previous years, and now you have a mix of the two leagues rather than one. Like, remember when we had the... What was it? I think it was League One. Yeah, no, it was League One. League One only had a certain amount of gold rares in its league outside of so many walkouts or the Team of the Years. So people would spam League One with their gold rares because the odds of getting something that was a walkout or Team of the Year was much higher. Every promo should be 25K minimum. I just love how they'll come out with Evos where they cap stats or rating on a bunch of different things, and none of that actually matters outside of the playstyle pluses on the card, or the playstyles in general. So it's like you'll have a card that's useless stats, or like really good stats, but it plays like crap in game. Meanwhile, you have a promo card that comes out, and they'll just change the meta, and then promote said new card that is now meta, and its price will adjust because people are just playing the meta with the playstyle. Especially if you're buying Evos with coins or FIFA points. That becomes really frustrating. Mumbo, I got an answer. Market value of the players you pack is often immediately reflected in your club or unassigned folder once the pack is opened. Am I sensing a little bit of Gemini or ChatGPT right now, Eric? Am I sensing an outside source here? Doesn't seem like a original thought, Eric. Nah, you're good. We're trolling. That was a hard answer. All right, we'll give you a layup one, okay? Libertadores or Sudamericana? If you had to pick one, Libertadores or Sudamericana? You need a Harvard referencing? Being scared that he's taking too long answering this. Should be pretty straightforward. Libertadores or Sudamericana? A little nervous what he's going to say. The anticipation is killing me. Both? C-Barb saying that somehow doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Both. Queen says lib. Always Sud cheaper. Come on, the anticipation. Limber to Doras. All right, guys. We had a good one today. We're going to end on that. If you guys did enjoy, smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. We'll be back sometime later this week. We'll end on that, boys. Peace.